recording.
Okay. All right. So Anna, I'm thinking because you've got control of the portal, can you actually run Ola through the portal? I might
Sure.
give you some prompts or I might ask some questions or what have you, but can you actually, you take control of the portal and do the thing?
Yeah, sure. So Ola right now, I'll be walking you through with a portal, with a BAT system. So I know you can see my screen now. So we're at the home page. So it says home here. So this little icon here on the side. So on this page, Ola, you could see uses, the average user temperature. You got the high temperatures recorded. Remember earlier when Melton had a high temperature using the hot water, the boiled water. So it will show here actually, and you could see this one, notifications. So these are the ones you can see when notifications, this is the one that you will be receiving in your text messages or in your email. All right. So you can see here just pretty much the graph, the overview of how the system works. And then like it will record real time all as you could see here today. You could see there are 13 people who uses it and 2 of them recorded high temperature. So you could see that as well here. And then on here, top sides, you could actually see that it is our company, all right, listed here as the site. So you could do that on your own. When you have your own system, your company name will show up here, okay? And then here, the top users, so the person or the people who use the machine today or previously. So it will be all recorded here, okay? So if you have questions along the way as I walk you through, just pop up your questions, Ola, and I'll answer that.
Okay.
So the next icon here is client management. There you go. So this is our company name. So you could customize that as your company name, company number, of course, the location, last modified. So when it was last updated, and it shows there it was enabled, okay? And then we'll go to the next icon, site management. So this is our company name as well, the site name, the address, how many devices we've got, and the users. You could customize that according to your, your employees, number of employees, their names, it will be reported, and the description. So it's on our reception area. Okay, so there we go. The next after that is the device management. So here we go. These are the tablets we've got. Remember here, we got 3 devices. So these are the BAT systems we got on our office. The serial number, you could see that on the actual BAT booth machine itself or BAT station machine itself. And here, our sites and the last, it will record as well the last time we used that, and then the status of all the machine. So as you can see, only one machine is online. That's the one we're using right now. The rest are offline. All right. And then we go to the next icon. It's user management. So here are all the users, our employees here. First name, last name, and their employee number. You can put them, put their email addresses as well. And then, yeah, it will also had the site where they work. So it will show your company name, Ola. And then here, as a guest, let's say, for example, you have visitors. So it will, you have an option to, you could say that as a guest user only, or if it's an employee of yours for food processor, then this will show up, okay? And last login, you could actually see the last time they log in, of course, and the status, if it's an active or active employee. All right?
Can I just interrupt for a minute there, Anna?
Sure.
One thing that's really important, Ola, is these fields are configurable by you. The quantity of fields that you want, there's no limit. What you do with those fields, there's no limit. You might want to, it's very common, you'll want to be able to differentiate an employee from a contractor to a visitor and all of those types of people. So if you have all those different user types, you can work out exactly how you want to do them and what you want to do with them. So you might have different questions when they come in. There'll be different things you want to know. And even within contractors, you can go down you could go down another level and say electrician, plumber, you know, the different levels, the different types of contractors you have and what their skill set is. So your head office might say, we've got a plumbing problem. We need a plumber. They ring the first plumber, he's not available, so they can actually search by all their plumbers. Ring the second plumber, bang, he's available, get him in here to fix the problem. Yeah, so this area, or all these areas, everything's totally configurable by you. Yeah, so just be aware of that.
Yeah, exactly. A very good point, Melton. Yes, Ola, that is actually all the icons here. It will be customized according to your need. So that's the good thing with that. So we'll move on to the next icon. It says here, access logs. So Ola, if you could see, these are in this slide, you could say the date and the time as to when someone uses the machine and your site, first and last name. As you can see, Melton showed you earlier about all of this temperature checking, and it was recorded real time. You can see the status, and this one for this case, since Melton has elevated temperature, so it shows the status as failed. All right, so.
One thing I should have, sorry.
Yep, go ahead, Melton.
One thing I should have mentioned, and I might even show you now, is you can fail because you answer the wrong question. In fact, why don't we do that, Anna?
Yeah, I can see that Melton, that Matt G recorded 36.1 temperature, but he failed. So I think that may be the case, right?
Yes. So he's probably, so he's downstairs with another thing at the moment, and yeah, he would have said, yes, that's me, but he might have said, yes, I feel well, or no, I don't feel bad, and then yes, I have been in contact with somebody. So that's a fail. He's fine at this point in time, but it's actually a fail. That's how that happens.
Yeah, it also depends on how you answer the questions, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep. And as mentioned earlier, Ola, you can customize the questions you've got, depends on your site. And depends on the type of industry you've got. So we'll move on to the next one. This little bell icon here on the side, Ola, it's notification. So when I click on that, so this, as you can see, there are two notifications because of Melton's recorded an elevated temperature earlier. So you can see that here. So anytime there are employees who got elevated temperature, it will pop up on your notifications. It's like cell phones do. Okay.
Yeah. And if you clear all, sorry.
Yeah. All right. So if you can clear all, that will be gone. So I'll do that. So you see, there is no more notification.
And now they've gone off the home page too. Sorry.
Oh, good. So, yeah, you can see that on the home page as I've showed to you earlier. So the next Ola here, it's a little gear icon. It shows notification management. I'll show you that one. So this is actually what Melton mentioned earlier, Ola, that you could select people who could receive the notification. It might be your first aid, your HR manager, or any people you want the first hand that will receive information about an elevated temperature of your employees. So you could just add that simply on your new recipient, and then there you go. As we've shown you earlier in the presentation, we've added you as someone that could receive notification if there is an elevated body temperature. So it's very user friendly. You can just customize it according to your preference. All right. And then another one is question management, Olaf, under the gear button or icon. So here, Melton also mentioned this one, that there are questions. These are the ones designed for a company. So that's why we do ask question. Do you have a hard hat? That's for a factory. So yeah, as I mentioned, that can be customized according to your type of industry. So you can do as many questions as you like, or you can just simply have 2 or more questions. So you can just add that question here. Here you can see new question. So just click on that, and all the other questions you want to be included, that'll be put in there. Okay. And then lastly, this is this man here. This is the username, so update profile. This is actually Melton has access in this. So on your end, maybe you could set up as your name or your manager on site. So it's basically need to have your email address and your mobile number in it. Okay. And also client details. So yeah, it's the address of your company, how many companies you've got, their location and sites, and here we go, the phone number of your company. So pretty much your company profile. And then yeah, you could also change your password as you do in your mobile phone. So just basically and then if you want to log out on the portal, this is the one that you've got to click. So that's pretty much as you can see, all it's very user friendly. You just like using your phone.
Yes,
Okay.
it seems like to be intuitive, very intuitive interface. So
Yes.
it's
So
easy to manage.
yes, exactly.